Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Jewish Stripper Real and Raw with Alla Kaplan. And today's episode, because it's my birthday, and I'm turning 55 today. I think I look good, pretty good for my age. But in any case, and I'm very modest as well. So today I'm going to talk about my article I just wrote, 55 years on this planet and what have I learned? So I'm going to read this like I do when I don't have a guest, an article, and then talk about some more. So here we go. Um, First of all, I want to thank all of my followers and subscribers today. And if you have subscribed to my channel on YouTube or followed me on medium.com, thank you so much. I value your thoughts, claps, comments, and reads and interest in my podcast and writing. So today is my 55th birthday, and I never thought I'd make it this far 30 years ago. I thought I may die before making it to 25. I was in an abusive relationship, and I literally thought I would die. But for the grace of God, I was saved. And I don't mean like I was saved as in the Christian sense, since I'm Jewish. What I mean is I was saved by divine power. What I really mean is I saved myself with the strength from God. I was literally on my knees. I had never really prayed before until that moment. I was brought to my knees by despair. I didn't know that I had guardian angels watching over me. I honestly believe that there are angels watching over all of us, even during this dark and sad time for the Jewish people. It's taken me over 30 years to understand that the universe wants good things for me, that karma is real. I'll tell you again, karma is real, and what goes around really comes around. What I've learned is, and I'll quote Mel Robbins, is let them. Let them tell lies about you. Let them gossip about you. Let them walk out of your life if they want to. Let them be who they are. Let them take you for granted and learn to miss you. Let people do what they do. As Mel Robbins said, it doesn't mean that you're a doormat. You're simply letting them go, letting them live their life, letting them disconnect from you if that's what they want to do, and you're not chasing anyone. I've It's taken me my whole life to learn to let go. Let go of people, let go of trying to control them, let go of trying to control situations or the outcome of a situation. Letting go is letting them disrespect you. Letting go isn't letting them disrespect you or laying down. Letting go is simply not wasting energy on something or someone you can't control. Seriously, why worry? I've learned from reading Buddhist books, why worry? Seriously, why worry? You only stress yourself out about something that hasn't happened yet. I don't know about you, but when I worry I about a situation and try to control the outcome, I drive myself crazy. So here I go with this new tool in my back pocket, let them, quote unquote, is a revelation for me. Once I let go and let God, I'm detaching myself from the constant need to control everything. I've learned that I need to stop expecting perfection in myself and others. It, excuse me, it's so freeing to realize that people can't control me if I can't control my own emotions and my reactions to situations. I've learned that I don't need to chase people. I don't need validation from people. I don't need someone to love me if they don't love me. And if someone chooses to walk out of my life and I love them, I can love them from afar, even if they don't love me. Toxic people can go and continue to be toxic, just not around me. I have no time for toxicity. I have no energy for it. I no longer have to react to everything immediately. I can step back and I don't need to give my answer right away. I can say, let me think about it. I've learned that I don't owe anyone anything. And guess what? They don't owe me anything either. The world doesn't owe me anything. I know that I am the creator of my destiny if I believe in myself, and the higher power I choose to call God may have bigger plans for me than I could have ever imagined. As the song goes, all I need is good energy. So, being never really thought I would make it to 55. Seriously, I didn't know if I was going to make it. Like I said, to 25 years old, I really had no idea um, that what God had in store for me. I never thought about praying. I never thought about manifestation and all of that stuff. This was, back in the 90s. I was just stripping, doing my own thing, and just in a toxic relationship. And I really thought that I was cursed. There was a time when I thought that I was cursed from birth. I thought that I was cursed with the family I was given. I thought that I was cursed with the fact that I wasn't there for someone when they needed me. And I thought that this was my payback from the universe. But getting to this age, it's not that I don't give a shit anymore about some people just say I don't give a F about anything because I'm at this age and I'm just gonna, I'm allowed to say and do whatever I want, and people no, are going to accept it. And the fact is, like, no, that's not the way it works. I have to continue on my journey where I want to grow, I want to elevate, I want to go to that higher frequency where when people are bothering me, or they're irritating something in me, the fact is that I don't need to get upset. I don't need to put my energy into something so simple, like when you're driving in traffic and people are driving you crazy. If I just take a deep breath and say, I can't control the highway, I can't control the road, I can't control the other people driving around me, but I can control how I'm talking, what I'm saying, what I'm just accepting as that's in that moment. In that moment, I don't have to get angry. I don't have to start cursing. I can just say, you know what? Let them just don't get near me. I don't want your craziness. And it's just the same goes for people that you're interacting with. every day on a daily basis, whether it's at work, whether it's in a store, whether it's at a doctor's office. We all live crazy, busy lives, and I don't have the energy anymore. Um, and I feel younger than I am. I really do. But at the same time, I don't have the energy anymore to expand on silly, stupid things like, if someone doesn't want to be in my life, if their friendship is not one of reciprocating, where, for instance, I, you know, I'm a big hearted person. I love to give nice gifts and I love to do things for people for their birthdays and for my friends and my family, but they're not always going to. Some people don't reciprocate, they don't appreciate. And you know what? Instead of getting mad about it, you just kind of distance yourself and walk away a little bit and let them miss you. As one thing that I learned is, if they don't want to be in your life, or they're not as reciprocating, like I said, as you do, then let them go, because do you need that in your life? Do you need someone that, yeah, I'm not going to go begging you for your friendship. I'm not going to go chasing you for your friendship. And that's the same with any reality. Excuse me, my battery's dying. I forgot. Sorry about that. So here we go again. Technical difficulties. Forgot to charge the battery. So let them go is just, I love this theory. I love this. It's about let go and let God. It's not even just let them. It's let go and let God. Let God take care of it. If somebody wronged you, I talked about this before, that I can't have hatred in my heart because it's going to eat me up. It's going to consume me from stuff that happened from 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, or yesterday, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The fact is that I have to go and take care of myself. The only thing that really matters is that I can stand on my own. I love myself. I love who I am. I don't need someone to complete me. I don't need someone's love. So I can love someone from afar, from a distance, even if they don't care about me, even if they have decided that they're done with me for whatever reasons. We've had family stuff happen. Um, I love that person, but they don't realize that because they feel that I've wronged them and they don't want to be part of my life anymore. And that's okay. And they're not going, the world is not going to end. Like I said in one episode, the only thing that's the end of the world is the end of the world. So for me, when you don't want to be in my life and you don't love me and you don't want to affiliate yourself with me anymore, and you don't want to pick up my call and you don't want to, and this is someone in your family, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I love me. I care for me. I have others, plenty of others that care for me, that I'm not going to die without you. And so let them, if they want to sit in their own misery, let them go. And it is about letting God, not just letting them go, but letting God. I just don't have the energy. I just don't have the time. Um, as I said, the only thing that I can control is my reaction. I have to take a step back and look at my emotional state at that moment. Why am I getting upset over this? Why is it bothering me so much? Maybe, maybe we are actually, this person and I are more alike than I'd like to admit. That I can be judgmental. I can be very, not vindictive, but um, harsh. I can be, if I really want to be honest, I can be manipulative too. And when sometimes when you're giving someone the cold shoulder, or you just don't want to affiliate with them anymore, sometimes you're doing it out of not vengeance, but you're trying to teach them a lesson. But the fact is that the lesson that you're being taught is that there's no need for vindictiveness. There's no need for vengefulness. If someone can't forgive you for something that you did, and maybe you did do something that hurt them, but if they cannot forgive, then I can't control someone not forgiving me. I can't control someone not loving me, but my life will go on. My life will continue. I'm going to continue to do whatever it takes for me to manifest my abundance, to be in my abundance. Um, I, I, I want to say that, there's a lot of eyes in the I'm manifesting this, and I'm manifesting abundance. And the fact is that it's already yours. Your abundance is already yours. Who loves you, who cares for you, who wants you in their life, who wants to reciprocate the friendships and make the time for you. Someone doesn't make time for you, then think about that. If they're always telling you, I don't have time for this, I only have time to, spend this much time with you, or I'm a busy person and I have other things going on. Okay, that's fine. Then we're not going to be reciprocating on the same level, and maybe we're just not vibrating on the same level. We're not on the same frequency. Um, if you're if you have so much going on in your life that you can't carve out time for me, and if I act the same way, it's okay. It's really just okay. I don't mind anymore that people aren't calling me or texting me, or it's really, I'm still going to go live my life. I'm still going to move forward with the things that are important to me. And I will say this, and I had a thing last week about, I did the thing on Israel and Palestine and all the, everything that happened and the conflict in general. And that's how the Jews and Israelis have to be, is their sadness, and we mourn people. We'll never forget them. They're going to be a blessing. They were a blessing in our lives, but at the same time, we're going to move on. We're going to keep going. We're going to survive. We're going to thrive. We're going to keep dancing. And that's the same way I feel in my personal life, is that I'm going to I'm going to move forward. If you don't want to be along for the ride, if you, especially, I'll tell you about people who don't celebrate others' victories or don't wish people well or wish for them to fail, or they don't really wish for them to fail, but they don't want them to, like I said, I think I did this before about manifestation and cleansing the clutter out of your life. And that meant cleansing not just physically of material things, but emotionally. If you the clutter and the cleansing, I'm doing a lot of that right now this year. Not because it's 2025, not because I'm turning 55. I'm doing this because I need my energy back. I need all the energy that I pour into other people. The energy that I give other people, I have to give to myself. The energy I give at work, I have to give to myself. The energy that I give to friends and family, I have to give to myself. It's very important for me to, yes, I'm protecting my peace. I am protecting my peace. I'm very protective of who I bring in my life, who I share certain things that are personal to me. I don't go posting them or and but I'm hopeful. I'm a try to be a positive person and hopefully a positive influence on others. And like I was saying, if you aren't you're not with me along for the ride, I still wish you well. I still wish you the best of everything. It's just going to be from afar. It's going to be from a distance. And you know, it's not going to hurt me. Actually, if anything, if you're holding hate in your heart for someone, it's hurting you. It's hurting that person. It's not I know that because I held on to um vengeance and hatred, and even with like my neighbor has a tree that won't she won't cut down, and it's over my car, and it flowers all summer and creates dirt on my car and whatever. And I used to be so angry when I would pass my neighbor and I would yell stuff at her. And then I said, why am I wasting this energy on this person who is unkind and selfish and just, won't lift a finger um to or even apologize or anything. And this person and I used to be friends. And then the issue of the tree came up. And so um it's a really stupid way, a really silly thing to be fighting over. And I had to tell myself, you know what, this is not worth my time anymore. And so whatever you have out there, if you're thinking about someone and it's just these little things, these tiny little things are actually really big things that people don't realize, that something so minute is actually a part of something greater. It is a part of something divine. When you let go, when you say, let them do whatever they're going to do, I'm not going to fight this anymore. It's not my job to fix this person. I can't fix this person. I can't change anyone except me. I am the only one that can change. There's such a freedom in realizing, and this just woke me up just the other day, because I watched Mel Robbins, and I am in awe of her. She is just such a articulate, intelligent woman, and the way she delivers her message is so amazing to me. And it's a little dream for me to either have her on my podcast or be on her podcast, but I know that I've just started out and I'm not at that point yet, but I've had some interest from someone very big, but I'm not going to go into details because I don't know if it will ever actually manifest, if it will actually um, become a real thing. So I'm not gonna say names or whatever. It was an honor actually for me to be contacted by this person's team, and I'm kind of flabbergasted that I applied for something and somebody saw something in me that they decided was interesting. So with um with my birthday being today, I want to express gratitude for the people who have followed me again, subscribed, watched, listened, commented, made the effort, and even to say to me, hey, I watched this and I thought it was pretty good. For me it is just heartwarming, and all it does is make me want to get better. All it does is make me want to improve my speaking, and not just my speaking. I'm not doing it just to talk. I'm This has become for me something not just like a blog, but if I have helped one person today to let go of a grudge, to let go of having anger and hatred in their heart for someone, or then for me it's so um inspirational. It's inspirational for me to just keep going and doing what I'm doing. And I just hope that you guys are stay with me, and hopefully we're going to go on a magic ride together, and you're going to continue to support me, and I will continue to create interesting content for you. And so hopefully I hope that I've as I said before in a different podcast, I hope I planted a seed in your mind that seeps into your subconscious, that in order to manifest abundance and in order to just grow as a person, that you have this little seed in your mind that you can grow, you can elevate, and some people will not be happy. I want to repeat this because I've said it before. People may say they're happy for you, but they're not always happy for you, because if you're surpassing, if you're going to a level that is above what they maybe want to see you at, I'll say this. In my day job, in my regular day 9 to 5 job, um, there is competition, but in my head, and the way I've always been, is that I'm only competing with myself every day. The only thing I want to compete with is me from yesterday, that I'm better today than I was yesterday. And if I did something yesterday that didn't align with what I'm trying to do in my life, I can go back and go, you know what? Oh, I need to fix that. I need to fix yesterday's thought pattern. I need to fix that little thing that really kind of, set me off. I need to fix my triggers. I need to not be triggered by little silly things that in the end don't really matter at all. So that's what I will leave you with today is those little things, those tiny little things are much bigger than you think they are. It's like a, a grain of rice that's going to expand. It's a little tiny grain of rice, but if you cook a bunch of rice together, they're going to fill up and expand. And that's what I'll leave you with today. Thank you again for watching, listening, supporting. I'm beyond grateful. Thank you so much for watching.